Here's another example of leadership on our MDC Top 100 group, working to give all members the best possible chance to succeed. If you tried and failed any kind of network or affiliate marketing in the past, you've truly found the right place. Everything about being here is different.
Hey guys, so just want to let you know, I've talked about this before, but I was doing something and I thought, why don't I just capture this and show you guys what I'm doing. So those of you who are starting to grow, you're starting to bring some people in. A lot of you might have free affiliates who signed up, right? I wanted to show you how I use the contact manager to pull down their email addresses and then kind of my thinking and reaching out just to them. Then you can target a message just to them. And I'll keep sharing what I do, but like this is something that's really important that you want to start incorporating in and even start doing and just send anything to them at this point to create that connection. As we go forward, I'll continue to share the emails I send out to different groups and stuff. This one's to people who came in at the free affiliate level, didn't purchase, any BV. Here's what I do. You go to contact, and I don't just do to this group. I'll also pull down people who purchase some BV, people came in at director this month, and I'll talk about the advantages of upgrading to executive, those kinds of things. You're constantly sorting and sifting for people who are ready to take another step up the ladder, to join the team and to really commit to their goals with some incredible support and incredible company. And it's just a constant sorting and sifting for people who are ready. So for example, if somebody signed up at the free level, not just a pre-enrollee, but actually signed up at the free affiliate level, that's someone who showed interest. And granted, a lot of them might be in a really tough spot financially, something, difficult right now going on in their life. Some of them are going to be ready to commit to more. And so that's what this is about, to reach out to them and find them. And I have often many people who do upgrade by just reaching out and making that connection. You're able to target specifically them with the message so they can really relate to what's going on. So I go to Contact Manager by going to my account, and then I think that's where it is. No, actually, my website. Sorry. So go to my website and then Contact Manager, and that takes you in here. And then I click this that said Advanced Search Options. So this link right here, I clicked that and it opened something up and made this bigger. So again, under my website, Contact Manager, and then click Advanced Search Options. And then under Type, I hit the drop down and I hit Affiliate. Under rank, in this case, I'm pulling up people who aren't ranked, who I'm trying to look for people that are at the free level. So I clicked on unranked. And then for this, I want to pull up people right now just who signed up in May. So I can say, hey, I know you signed up this month. This is what I mean by targeting a message. I know you signed up this month. Then people can really they can connect better to what you're saying. And it's not like this general salesy message, but it's really specific to them. They can say, I know you signed up into MyDailyChoice this month in May. And that makes a difference, see? As opposed to if I pulled, sometimes I don't have time to do all that, and I'll pull down people that signed up at the free level, like from the beginning of time, and I'll have a more general message, and it won't mention May. But when you can do it, when you can take that extra time, people connect to the message better because it's really specific to them. Because then they're like, wait, where did I sign up in May? And they keep reading. Whereas if it was general, they're like, I don't know what this is. So it's just a way to really connect with them more and make it specific to them. So I select a start date May 1st to stop date May 31st. So it's everyone who signed up in May, who's an affiliate, right? Who's unranked, and then PV, personal volume 0 and up. Now, because it's 0, I kind of, wish it was just 0, but it still works. If it's 0 and up and it's affiliate and it's unranked, it generally pulls up mostly just people who are at the free level, and I'll show you what I mean. Once you've selected all of those, which again, affiliate, unranked, the date, and then the PV 0 and up, then I hit search. And now it's going to say 44 people. It's going to show 1 of 20 on a page of 44 total people. So I signed up 44 people who meet this criteria. Then we look a little bit more closely at these, and we're going to see it does pull up some people that did buy a little bit. And so I'm going to separate them out, and I'll email them separately. But it shows all these people. You can look at the color code too. Let's see where that is. Up here, you see this color? It says no orders for the current month and no pending orders for the current month. So we know those are people who signed up at the free level because there's no orders. And so, and it also confirms over here PV000. Now the one that's green that shows 15 PV, that's ordered product. But again, they didn't order much because they're unranked. They'd have to order 40 or more to be considered a builder. So they're not a builder. Now I'll actually email them separately and make a message for them. So I'll remove his email from this list and speak just to those who didn't purchase anything. And when I email later today, I'm going to email those who purchased a little, but still under 40, like this Daniel Jackson. And I'll say to them, hey, I noticed you signed up in May and you ordered very little product. I'm glad to see you ordered something, but hey, let me just explain what's going on. Make sure you watched our comprehensive review video. Make sure you understand what we're doing. And I'd ask some questions like to Daniel saying, would you just like to be a customer? Because that's awesome. Just let me know. Are you interested in building an income here? If so, let me know so I can help you if you want the help. But the message would be a little different than the people that came in for free and didn't purchase any products. That's what I'm looking for now. So I'll exclude his email in a second. And if you go look at the next page, I'm going to hit next 20 just to see kind of how many there are. Okay, here's someone who's grayed out. What's that mean? I'm not sure what that is. It says inactive. It says PV this month 15. So I would pull them out too, and I might look a little more closely what happened. Like, did they ask for a refund? I'm not really sure. It says pre-enrollee inactive member. User is either a pre-enrollee or an inactive member. So I don't really know what that is. So maybe they signed up and got a refund. Like, I would look into that, but I'll pull them from this. Here's somebody who signed up, who bought 20 BV. I'd pull them from this, but again, I'd look more closely and email them in another email. I'm hitting next 20. So it's all about sorting and, reaching out to them as people where they're at, you see? And then here's some more. Okay, so how do I grab this list, all 44, and then remove those few that I want to remove? You hit export, and this is going to download it over here in what's called a CSV file. And if I were to open that up, it opens them up. And now I can reach out to them. And I'm going to remove those people from the list that I just showed you that I'm going to need to remove, because now I'm going to load them in to an email system. If you don't have an email system yet, you can email them from your personal email using BCC. So if I could just go to that real quick, if I were to hit an email right here in BCC, it stands for blind carbon copy. I can paste their emails in there and then just email to myself, and that would go to them. Now, you don't want to send to too many. I think there's a limit. I try to keep it under like 50, 40, 20 people. If you start getting over that, you want to start looking, over, like if it was like 80 people, I might send 2 different emails. As it starts getting over that, you want to look at getting an email system where you can email from. And if you go to our step-by-step page, you scroll to the bottom of that page. On our step-by-step page, it recommends 2 different email platforms you can use. One's the real economical option, one's the preferred option, but both would work. And you can load the leads in there and send from there. And you can ask your referrer about that if you want to know how to do that. So, that's just one example of how I use the contact manager to identify a certain group of people and reach out and meet them where they're at. I'm going to send an email to this list saying, hey, I saw you signed up in May at the free level with MyDailyChoice. I saw you didn't purchase any product. I'm not sure if you're here to build a business and build an income. Don't really know what your goals are. If you want my help in building an income, you understand how we can help you doing that, watch this comprehensive review and reach out. Or I might even not include the comprehensive review initially. I might just say, sometimes I'll just say, let me know if you're interested in building an income. And then if they reached out, because the extra link, they click on the video, it might be more than they're ready to take in if they're on their iPhone. And so I might have them reach out to me first and say, yeah, I'm interested in getting some help on building an income and learning what it's about. And then I would follow up and say, okay, watch this comprehensive review. What are some of your goals? What's some of your experience in the past? Where are you at in life? How committed are you to really making things happen? Just kind of give me an idea where you're at. And then I'd send them the comprehensive review. And that gives me an opportunity to build a little bit more of a relationship, find out a little bit more about them, and lead them in. So I will do this for different groups. As I said, I'm going to identify those couple of emails that did purchase some product. I'm going to say to them, I'm going to send an email to them separately. That was only like 2 or 3 people. So I'm going to send that email just for my personal email with the BCC that I showed you, because there was only like 2 or 3. And then I'm going to send an email to them saying, hey, I saw you signed up in May. I saw you only purchased a little bit of product. And we just wanted to see if you're here just to purchase the product, or do you want to build an income with this company? And if so, let me know, that type of thing. And then I'm also going to use the contact manager to search for other groups. I'm going to search for builders. So everything's the same, but only builders wouldn't be 0 and up. Builders would, well, I'll go ahead and leave it at 0 and up just to see what comes up. And I hit search. And here we're going to see all greens, which are the ordered product. And it should be 40 or more PV, because that, and it is, because that's what's required to be a builder. And then I would reach out to them and say, hey, I saw you signed up in May with MyDailyChoice, and I saw that you're a builder, meaning you have 40 PV or more. And while you can build a business at that level, there's some advantages at looking some of the other levels available. And regardless, like, you know, I can plug you into some resources. And while I wouldn't plug them into level 1 if they didn't upgrade to director, into our groups, I might plug them into Aaron Parker's, like our upline groups that would support them, or other resources. I might support them in other ways. Just very, you know, not going to invest a lot into somebody who, unless they show me they have a huge commitment or something, you know, have a conversation with them. They might come back and say, look, I'm in a tough spot, but I'm really committed. You know, I'll try to support somebody like that. I wouldn't put them in level 1, but I might just support them personally if I felt like that are a really big commitment, or I might refer them to someone in my downline to work with. So I'm going to target, you know, I'm going to pull these out, these different groups, and really connect with where they're at and see who responds so I can support them from where they're at. And these guys here that came in at builder, when they learn about it and they watch the comprehensive review, they might have missed that. They might upgrade to director. And that happens all the time because I target the message to where they're at. And I start to build a relationship. I start to find out where they're at in life and how I can help them. So I'll do the same thing with those that came in at director, see where they're at, email them, make sure they understand the difference between director and executive, encourage them to watch the comprehensive review. And those who came in at executive, I'm going to welcome them in again. I'm going to pull it down here at the end of the month and just say, I just want to welcome you in again, and invite them to a call I'm going to have. And if you guys don't want to invite them to one of your calls, then you would invite them to the MDC event. You'd invite them to reach out and share their goals, you see? So there's a lot more training that I can do around this area. And there's a lot of training that our uplines do, Aaron Parker, Robert Hollis, and that the company provides for how you can support them. The goal is to reach out and support them however you can. And I'll continue to share with you the emails, the things that I do to be able to accomplish that. And you're gonna learn it. It's not complicated. You're there to help them, serve them as best you can, to connect with them, to find out their goals and stuff. I just want to show you how to use the contact manager to identify these different groups, to meet them where they're at. After I do all of that, I'm going to select, you know, everybody who came in from the beginning to the end of April, same groups. Everyone who's at the free level who came in and say, hey, I know you came in a while back at the free level. I just want to reach out and see, like, what's, you know, maybe some things have changed. You're ready to build an income here. I'll do that for each of the groups that didn't sign up in May, but I'll start in May so I can really meet them with letting them know that I know that they enrolled in May, and it's more personalized message. Hope this helps. It's all about sorting, sifting, and empowering people and meeting them where they're at. If you're not doing these things, you're gonna have a massive difference in your results in comparison to what I'm doing. And if you think this is time consuming, it's like, it's really not, it's gonna take me like an hour at the most. And I do this like once a month. And yeah, I do lots of other little things like this too throughout the month, but it's like, none of this really takes that. And I got a huge organization. And so it's not like, it doesn't take a lot of time to care about people and to take the time to meet them where they're at. It's so much easier than me cold calling these people, like all the old methods. So really think about that and realize we're here to serve, and we have the tools here to be able to meet them where they're at. But if you're not doing that, your results are going to really, really be stale. So do these little things, and you're going to build your team and accomplish some incredible things with this. All right, guys, I hope this helps. I'll see you soon.